Yo, what's up, Earth signs? This is going to be your reading for this weekend and the beginning of this week coming, okay? Why my hat look like it's pushed down like that? You told me on me. Anyways, okay, go within. It's time to reflect and recharge. You guys actually have something that is about to be birthed, but you need to recharge. Looks like you might be going through some things, or you might have just went through some kind of challenge or obstacle, and Spirit is trying to get you back renewed and get you some time to reflect on what you really want. It's time to make a decision. Time out for self-care. Again, you guys really need to take a rest. Some of y'all are really overworking, Earth signs. Overworking, trying to put your head down, trying to suppress stuff. I feel like you're overworked. This is a coping mechanism so you don't have to look at something. Yeah. It's like you don't have to look at something and you don't have to feel. You guys are in water energy. That's weird. So this is like a cleansing and detoxing. You might need to put up some healthy boundaries with somebody too. Yeah, it's time to take a step back because you're becoming cold. Whatever you're doing is no longer working for you. And I know that you know this. I really, truly believe you know this. But for some reason, you're so fixed in keeping to pursue it or not letting go of it. Another thing, some of you see it as a sense of stability, and it's a false sense of stability because stability not only has to do with your finances and your security, but it also has to do with your mental. And if your mental is not good, that's not stable. Okay? If something's got you in your head or stressed out, getting overworked, trying to do too much, trying to take care of too much and too many. Some of y'all need to start telling people no. It's like, what the heck? Yeah, you're on autopilot. Again, recharge. Yo, what's up with earth signs? This is not like y'all. You guys are normally grounded. You are like in fire and water energy. And what's crazy is you're trying not to be emotional, but your emotions are driving you to do all this other stuff. Look at this. Some of y'all might be over drinking too, drinking a little bit too much. We got the empty bottle in the water. She just floating like just out of it. Some of y'all might be trying to pacify, like drink or do something to pacify something, to make, like, to mask it so you don't have to deal with it. Yeah, you guys really got to take a step back. This is like you're running yourself ragged. This is not like y'all at all. I know y'all are hard work and stuff, but this is like manic working, like to, again, to not have to sit and think too much. Yeah, I said some of you need to have some kind of healthy boundaries, okay? You need to stand on business with some people. Somebody is pulling strings or something. Like, I don't know why Spirit's giving me puppet master. Like they're your, what is going on here? Another reason why some of you might be getting bitter inside, because you might be getting frustrated with another person. But that's why you need to reflect, because there's something about you needing to see that this is your reflection. And whatever is triggering you is for you to look at. That's another reason. But since you've been working, either you're working, and then going out and not doing no downtime, you're not able to see this. Yeah, you got new love. So for those of you that know you have an unhealthy boundary you need to break, you got new love coming in. But what's going on is, oh my goodness, this is a lifetime partner too, because there's a swan out there. There's some kind of, I don't know if this is anger at this person. There's something going on here. Again, this has to do with, it's just your outlook on relationships. You don't really trust them. So it's like, I could trust my money and I'm going to trust that. And then you might have some unhealthy attachments around you. That's very specific. All of you might not have this. Some of you might be just single. Some of you are in something that you know is no longer serving you. You need to release it. And you have feelings for someone else, but you're scared to go there. You're choosing everybody else but yourself. You definitely need to do some kind of cleansing, because something is like got your energy wavering all over the place. Some of you can be coming to the realization that where you're at is where you're not supposed to be. I think you might just be coming to that realization. So you might be mad about your situation, but you can change it. Okay? You can change it. I don't know why I'm getting some of y'all think y'all can't change it. Or you have to stay where you're at or something. All right, determination. Don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede. So don't be in fear. All of this is about to smooth out. Right now, it's got you drowning in it. But it's about to smooth out. Definitely gonna have to work on your thinking. Recharge. There's nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul. Yo, y'all got 5 cards out here talking about y'all need to sit down. I don't know what's up with you, y'all in the water signs, but y'all need to sit down. And both signs need to release something, which is crazy. It's like both signs want to move towards something and then they're still holding on to something else. And codependent don't want to release one thing without going to the other. But if you're single and you're doing this, you're just fearful of allowing yourself to be open again because of something else. Another thing, if y'all are making good money or something, y'all worried about your money, like somebody taking from you. I don't know who you dealt with last time, but they took you for that ride. I'm getting there was no reciprocity. We do have this Venus and Aquarius coming in, so this is y'all thing. Y'all, a couple of you are Venus. I mean, one of you, isn't it? One of you is Venus. It's Taurus. So this might put you into a more loving energy. Yeah, Spirit's saying it right here. Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. And that's what you have not been doing. You've been putting everybody else in front of you. You ain't even got enough time in the day, whoever I'm talking to. Soulmate. Yes, this person is a soul connection. That's why this connection is so sacred. So yes, you guys are dealing with somebody that you want to go towards that is a soulmate, but you guys are scared of it. Pay attention to red flags. Know what the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. I feel like that's what you guys still got around you. Open yourself to love. It's safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. This is also unhealthy because it's codependent. You won't open up until somebody open up to you first. This is a big trust issue. And this is because you're not used to people really opening up to you. Difficulties, jealousy from others may serve as obstacles to success of this connection. I'm going to tell you why you're not used to people opening up to y'all, though. The reason why people don't open up to you guys right away, and you've probably been going through this since a child, is because you're not open. once you start being open and balance out your feminine and your masculine, then you can attract. And the thing is, a lot of y'all are in this masculine energy. This is a lot like water sign. And I don't care if you're feminine or masculine, you got to balance it too. So you guys been codependent on somebody. Another thing is, you guys will choose people that get obsessed with you because it makes you feel secure. So that's the unhealthy thing that you're doing. You guys are still attached to somebody that is probably crazy about y'all. Like crazy. Where they act crazy. They do the most. But it's because that's what you attract in. And your lesson is to have healthy boundaries and not be the codependent in that way. You need to see yourself as who you are. Another thing is, some of y'all been making money and stuff just to attract people. Feeling like you can get them obsessed with you with either the money or the sex, but you're not letting the person see who you truly are as a person, your spirit. So you guys don't feel successful if you don't have the money. I know that's your thing, security, stability, but it has to be balanced. It has to be love there too. You need to require love in that scenario. Because what happens is, you're choosing like this because you're lacking and wanting that love. And you've been lacking and wanting that love since a kid. And it's a parent that didn't give it to you. And now because of that, you've been choosing people that you know for sure it's unhealthy, but you know for sure you can get them with whatever things you're doing. But let them see you. And you need to see these people how they really are. Okay? Overthinking, playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. So a lot of you need to go ask questions or just go make a move or take action to whatever it is that you want. Instead of assuming, because there's a lot of assumptions going on and you don't know the full story. Okay? And a lot of the assumptions that you're putting out is what is the reflection that you're getting back. So if you're assuming somebody's doing something, you're creating that to happen. And that's why we have this, you're creating issues that weren't there at first. All right. Pull your note card from this one right here, and then I'm going to be done with y'all. Codependency, I just said it, told you. Bingo. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this addictive behavior of, I'm telling you what it is. You guys get somebody that you know for sure that you can pull all the way in, and then you know that they're not going anywhere. That's what you feel. But that is a toxic attachment. You need to be emotionally available and emotionally independent. So then you get people that's codependent because they're clingy, because they have trust issues. So they cling to people, and then you get them because you want them to be obsessed or whatever the deal is before you make a move. You're on this, I need somebody to show me first thing. And that's not independent. That's definitely not emotionally independent. That means you move when somebody else moves. So that's where I'm getting the strings, pulling strings. Okay? So go take time to reflect, because y'all definitely need to recharge. Spirit is, I'm talking about y'all needing to recharge bad. Y'all doing too much. You're going to burn yourself out. You're going to burn yourself out. Okay? And you do have a soulmate out here, and I did say it's a lifetime partner, and I do have the twin birds up here on this top of this one here too. You might be dealing with a twin, and whatever you're feeling, the person might be feeling the same way. This is some kind of something going on here. For some of you, you need to make a decision between two things. Cut off an unhealthy thing to start a brand new thing. All right? I love you guys. Make sure you be safe. And I will see you later on live. Ciao.